looking for the perfect mandolin, you found it. But if you hear the word mandolin and it makes you cringe a bit because you maybe had an accident with an old-fashioned mandolin or seen someone cut themselves on it, what if I told you about a mandolin that you would never, ever, 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 ever come close to the blade? My fingers are never, ever going to come close to this blade, but look what I've done. I've created beautiful potatoes of different, of medium thickness. I could go thinner if I were doing some potatoes au gratin. Whatever the case may be, and all of this happens with my fingers never coming close to the blade. One of the first items that Iron Chef Geoffrey Zakarian ever showed me at the International Home and Houseware Show was this one, those and the non-stick skillets. And what I was amazed by with this item is that you never come close to the blade. One of the #1 reasons people go to an emergency room because of a kitchen accident is either a bagel slicer or a mandolin accident. Yeah. And if you've ever cut yourself on those old V-shaped mandolins, they're sharp as razors. This is sharp as a razor, but super, super safe. Now, I've got colors for you. Let me go through this real quickly. I have this for you in the Zakarian blue. I also have cranberry. This is called sage. I have it for you in the black. Don't forget the orange, most limited. Here it is in the eggplant. And then way over here, I have it in the cool gray, over here on the countertop. In fact, I'll turn this to the side so you can see that color a little better. So here's the cool gray. Don't miss out on these as we welcome in Iron Chef Geoffrey Zakarian. And if I know GZ, he's probably multitasking. Look at that. Having a little brunch cocktail at the same time he's food prepping. How are you, Chef?
David, how are you? Good to see you again. And I'm actually doing double duty here. I'm doing radishes, and you know, it's Sunday carbonara time, so I'm doing radishes for a salad. I'm gonna make a nice romaine salad with radishes, and I'm gonna make a nice, very, very beautiful marinara sauce for my base. I make it every Sunday, and you cannot make garlic that thin by hand unless your mandolin hands or an Iron Chef. It just doesn't make sense to, because you might cut yourself, and you don't waste anything. So into the hopper goes peeled garlic, very thin. You can cut it 30 different thicknesses, no cutting, no blade, even cuts, prep as a breeze, and it stores easily. Let me just show you how it stores, David. This is it. So when we make a device, we always make sure it can go in the drawer, because the drawer and the pantry is where devices go to die. Okay?
Right.
And pieces of devices. So it has to fit and make sense. And guess what? You just put that in the dishwasher. What could be better?
And look at this. I'm making French onion soup, one of the best soups known to man.
Oh, yeah.
And look how easily I can slice these onions and get big, big yield out of these onions and create something that's really great, and then caramelize them and you're off to the races. Here's something that always amazes me, Chef. With strawberries, the only fruit to wear its seed on the outside, it's a very delicate fruit. And if you're not working with a super sharp blade, you'll mangle it. You'll mash it, and it'll end up being a mess. Look at how these strawberries, for pies or tarts, what have you, are coming out beautifully sliced. That's what's great about them. They're not mangled. This is something that is beautifully done and ready for summertime enjoyment, or any time of year enjoyment, because you know you can get strawberries year-round. I need to let you know that these are very popular. Since we first introduced them, over 180,000 of them have been ordered. We've got great color choices. Now, this is Zakarian blue. I also have it in cranberry. Here's your sage green, black. Most limited is the orange. Here's eggplant. And finally, we have it for you in the cool gray. Chef, what are you making on your end, sir?
Well, you know, I want to just talk about waste for a second, because it's very important to me as a chef and also as a father. You know, budgets and the food budget now has gone whacked. You know, everything's wonky. Prices have gone nuts. And with this device, I tell people all the time, I'm going to make a potato here. I keep the skin on. I wash it. And see that? We're not throwing anything away, because if you throw something away, to me, it's just awful. But what we have is perfectly thin potatoes for that gratin, which is creamy, cheesy, bubbly, cheesy, buttery potatoes cooked in a cast iron skillet. And it's the best, one of the best potato dishes ever. But you can't do it, David, unless everything is the same thickness. It has to be.
And how about French fries, Chef? Something really great. Now,
Yep,
a lot of us
French
are
fries.
asking questions, Chef, about how to adjust it, and I'm glad this animation is running. So narrate for us, if you will.
Easy. You just drops in. There's two adjustable blades, 14 adjustable blades, 9 different thicknesses. A round one, it goes up and down, 30 different cuts. Dice julienne. It loads into the catch tray. See, cascading into that catch tray. Very simple. You pump the lever. It's a breeze, really, and I love it. And I want to show you the strawberries again because we were on waste, and waste not, want not. Strawberries are about $8 for a pint now. It's crazy. But when you want to slice strawberries, look again here. Normally, you would get mashed strawberries. Now, mashed strawberries are great when you're making a smoothie in the morning, but now when you want to make a nice strawberry pie, and strawberry pie is one of my favorite Southern dishes, and look how gorgeous it is. Now watch, there's no juice coming out. That's because it's cut with such precision and sharpness that nothing is wasted, and there's no juice, and you don't make that mash. Very important, David, as a chef or as a home chef, to make something that is always the same thickness. And right now, I'm just going to put these beautiful carambola or star fruit, and look how beautiful that is. And that's how you garnish. You know, you can either send it around a table, you can have some beautiful fruit out on your table, and you're making magic. And what's great about this is the kids love it because you can now have the kids do cutting for you without worrying.
How about French fries, one of God's most perfect foods? All fried and golden brown here, but look, to your point, Chef, all of them cut precisely the same size. So that means they're going to cook more evenly and really be perfect. I would imagine that that video I was watching on YouTube when the fellow made French fries, he cut all those with his by hand, by knife. I would imagine if he had this, they would be a lot more even and probably would have cooked faster. So all of this is going to be really important. You are going to get 4 of Chef's recipe cards with this. You're going to get his rosemary potato gratin, the zucchini crudo, the gingered coleslaw with golden raisins, and then, of course, his French onion soup recipe. Oh, so delightful. Now, over 1,000 of these are gone. Everyone is looking for a safer, better way to mandolin slice, and Chef, you come up with it.
Yeah, and I want to go back again to raw vegetables. Now, I got a whole beautiful, I went to the market where I'm located, and I got a whole beautiful array of gorgeous carrots, rainbow carrots, parsnip, celery, and I'm going to pickle them, David. One of the greatest and oldest uses of vegetables is pickling. And look at these. I have some pickled onions with dill and some cucumbers. And to do this pickling, just put on a TV show and you slice. Simple vinegar, sugar, salt, dill, coriander recipe. Very easy. Again, no waste. Breezy and easy. And cleanup is a breeze because all you do is put the entire device in the dishwasher just like that, and it expands, contracts, the legs fold, and it goes right in the dishwasher and then back into your drawer to rest.
So let's remind everyone about great colors. And Chef, as I get ready to go through these, we'll say goodbye to you so you can enjoy your brunch. Did I hear you say you're making sauce today? Is that right?
I'm making a marinara.
Oh, I can
big
only
pot.
imagine how good that's going to be. All right, Chef, enjoy your time with your family and have a great dinner, okay?
Thank you so much, David.
Thanks, pal. All right, so we've got this for you in the Zakarian blue. I also have it in cranberry. This is sage green. Here's black. I have fewer than 1,000 left now in the orange. Eggplant, 1,600, and then finally the cool gray, most popular with 2,200 left to go around. Now, we're going to check in with our Mary to see what's going on her end. I think she's got some updates for you, and I've got more fun yet to come.
Thank you, David. You know what? If